finale per VSK Champions Cup 2015. Welcome back. We hope you've enjoyed your lunch break wherever you are watching us all around the world. Perhaps it was dinner time, perhaps it was breakfast if you're in North America or South America, wherever you are watching us all around the world, live on WSK.IT. Thanks for your company. We've got 3 fantastic finals in store for you this afternoon. The first championship race for 2015 will be the 60cc mini final. You can see the track map on your screen as the 60cc mini karts make their way out onto the grid amongst the grid girls. Slight breeze blowing in the background, as you can see, but it's nothing like we had on Friday. I learnt a new term. It's il scirocco vento, the wind of Scirocco, the wind that comes in from northern Africa, nicknamed by the locals il scirocco, which Volkswagen may or may not have named a car after. But it was tremendously strong, around about 100 km/h winds on Friday. It didn't rain. And on Saturday morning, the wind stopped and it did rain. The track was wet, really, really wet. But thankfully, the breeze has died down. The rain has passed, we hope. We have a dry track, still relatively cool, around about 9 or 10 degrees here. But perfect conditions for racing, particularly for these 33 mini drivers. That's Giuseppe Fusco on screen, looking very relaxed aboard his Lenzo kart. The LKE engine, of course the Lenzo chassis from Michele Lenzo, his company out of Sicily. Giuseppe starting on the front row of the grid alongside your pole sitter Luigi Coluccio, number 535, the Tony kart, who did actually qualify fastest as well yesterday morning. That's him there. Quite a famous national team he's racing for. You can see Jolly Team Karting Club. Been around for many, many years. Certainly know how to make one of these karts go really well in the 60cc class. Baby race. Strong presence here. That's the Spanish driver Ruben Moya Lopez with the Tony kart. One of the more professional racing teams here this weekend. We've got a huge presence here by all the top world racing teams. That's Mattia Michelotto. Now look at the engine to his right. That is a Perilla engine. There are only 2 Perilla engines in this field. Every other driver using the LKE engine. Of course, he's on the Top Kart chassis. Top Kart winner of the World Karting Championships way back in 2000 with the Brit Colin Brown. Leonardo Marceglia Team Gamoto from Italy. Here with both Leonardo and the Norwegian Dennis Hauger. That's Hauger there on screen. Team Gamoto, CRG. Ten laps will be the distance, 12 kilometres the final. The track length is exactly 1,250 metres. Danilo Scottapole, baby race, we spoke about them, super professional outfit. Technical director once again is the former European champion Roberto Toninelli. 3 minutes is the warning for the drivers from the grid girls there. 12 of the most beautiful girls you'll ever see. You'll forgive me if I'm a bit distracted. Of course, we know the most beautiful women in the world are Italian, and we've got 12 lovely grid girls down there to distract the drivers. Yes, just getting back to baby race team as we look at Lucas Summerland competing for CRG from Denmark. Roberto Toninelli has stepped up to the role as technical director, sometime KZ driver as well. All the top teams are here. We've got Baby Race, we've got Danilo Rossi Racing Kart, Tony Kart are here, Energy Course, Michele Panagada's team. That's Marzio Moretti on team, another of the prolific baby race team drivers. All aboard the Tony Kart. Two minutes until they fire up these 60cc engines. The girls leave the grid. The first round of the WSK Champions Cup. Of course, we will be back here in 7 days' time for the second round. We also have the 4-round WSK Super Master Series commencing at the end of March. What a magnificent facility this is. We'll host the World Karting Championships on September 27 later this year. The last time we will see the KF category competing for that title, with exciting all new regulations to come in 2016. You've heard the phrase back to basics. Be assured in 2016 the tracks will light up once again with all new regulations to replace the KF class. But before that, we have this year's World Championship, and before we get that far, we got the WSK Champions Cup this afternoon. That was Luca Giardelli on screen for Lario Motorsport. The 1 minute board has been displayed. You can see by what they're wearing in the grandstands, it's still reasonably cool here, but at least it's not raining and the wind is died down. That's the green flag. We can hear the engines firing to life. "33 drivers. It looks as though one of them is slow away. That might be, is that Dennis Hauger? I think it is, and the CRG's got it fired up to the left of your screen as we go through the grid. Luigi Coluccio on pole position with Giuseppe Fusco alongside, Michelotto with the Perilla power, and the Spanish driver Ruben Moya Lopez. Hauger alongside Leonardo Marcella. Dan Scott the pole, Lorenzo Ferrari, Gabriele Mimi, and Lucas Summerland. That's the first 5 rows of the grid. Mattia Muller in the energy cart with a lot of work to do out of position number 30. One head of Eliška Babičková. Keep an eye out for Francesco Piascogba in the top cart. Jose Antonio Gutierrez Gomez in the Croc promotion cart. They do complete the first of their formation laps. Yes, we speak of Croc promotion, the brand new chassis, the brand new racing team from Armando Fellini. The super experienced engineer spent a lot of time around the racetracks of the world with his all new project, Croc promotion. And they're here with young Jose Antonio Gutierrez Gomez out of position number 17, the 518 Croc promotion chassis. So they start to form up. This is it, final number 1, the first championship race of 2015 here in Europe. We know the racing season has already started all around the world. The Florida Winter Tour in the United States underway. The Rotax Max Challenge in Malaysia last weekend. The New Zealand Pro Kart Challenge also being held today. It's probably already happened given the time difference. Hi to our friends in New Zealand. Be speaking about the young Kiwi Marcus Armstrong later on this afternoon. Wherever you are watching us all around the world live on WSK.IT, we are just about to get underway with the first final here this afternoon. It was Dennis Hauger slow away, but he's back in position. The number 504 CRG kart. Fusco looking very anxious at Coluccio alongside him. They will be in the hands of the race director, Mr. Alessandro Ferrari. He's in control of the 4 red lights. When they go out, the race will be on, which is right now. Coluccio, as you'd expect from pole position, into the lead, but Fusco around the outside. What was Luigi Coluccio doing? He was looking to see where the rest of the field was, and they caught him napping. He has recovered for second place, but what a start from Giuseppe Fusco. He's already put about 10 metres on the rest of the field. A look over the shoulder that time from the Lenzo kart pilot. Matteo Michelotto in the top kart with a fantastic start. Up into third place. Ruben Moya Lopez. Dennis Hauger's there also. That's the other Lenzo kart of Gabriele Mini going through there in about 7th or 8th spot. As they come down into turn one, the McLaren curves for the first time. This is lap number 1 of 10. Your leader, Giuseppe Fusco. Luigi Coluccio in second spot, but this is the fight for third between Dennis Hauger and Matteo Michelotto. Coluccio now starting to reel him back in quite quickly. A gap of 1.5 seconds between second and third spot. Marzio Moretti with a fantastic start up into 9th. That is the view of Muro Leccese, La Conca, the world-class circuit hosting the WSK Champions Cup, the first race for 2015. So come down through the centre chicane for the second time. Fusco flat out through that corner into the McLaren curves. Coluccio is closing right up. He's got that chassis working. You can see the inside rear lifting nicely. Accelerating up the main straight. Under investigation, we should point out, is kart number 533. That is Tommaso Chiappini, who's sitting back in the field a little bit. Coluccio close right up on the back of Fusco. Expect a move on this lap. And in fact, we can expect it right now, but no. Fusco closes the door, clips the ripple strip, runs a little bit wide. Marceglia up into third place. A look over the shoulder, that time from Fusco actually signals, let's get on with it. Let's try and pull away from the field. And on the last lap, we'll sort it out amongst ourselves. Whether Luigi Coluccio wants to cooperate, well, that's another question. Lenzo kart versus Tony kart. A little bit sideways that time from Coluccio. A look over the shoulder from Giuseppe Fusco as they start their third lap. Leonardo Marceglia in third spot from Ruben Moya Lopez, Dennis Hauger, Gabriele Mini, Matteo Michelotto, Danilo Scoctopol, Marzio Moretti, and Lorenzo Ferrari. That is your top 10. He's really close to the back of him now. He is close enough to make a move. Will he or won't he? Right on the tail. Is he going to cooperate with Fusco? Are they going to sort it out on the last lap? Or are they going to fight amongst themselves and allow the rest of the field to catch up? A little bit wide that time from Fusco. Look over the shoulder. He knew it. He knew he ran wide, and that's why he looked to see where Coluccio was. He's right on his tail again. He does not pass. This is the end of the fourth lap. He again signals. Let's get on with it down the straight. The gap back to second spot. Third spot, I'm sorry, was 2.8 seconds last time. It's now out to 3 seconds, so they are pulling away from the rest of the field. Giuseppe Fusco is really driving well, but I suspect Luigi Coluccio is just watching him, just waiting for his moment. He's certainly close enough to make a move. This is intelligent driving from Coluccio. We have Italians first, second, and third. Fusco, Coluccio, Marceglia, and then we have Ruben Moya Lopez from Spain in fourth spot, and the Norwegian Dennis Hauger rounding out the top 5. Lucas Summerland has dropped back to 13th, but here's the move for the lead. Nicely done, Luigi Coluccio. Started out of pole position, got swamped off the start, recovered for second, sat behind Fusco. Now he leads. Now it is up to Giuseppe Fusco in the Lenzo kart from Italy, from Sicily in fact. The team run by Michele Lenzo. Both these drivers using the LKE engine. Matteo Michelotto with the Perilla power in 6th spot. Only he and Roman Stanek, the Czech driver, using the Perilla. Everyone else opting for the 60cc LKE chassis. We can see the whites of Giuseppe Fusco's eyes through his clear visor, through the centre chicane, which is covered in dirt and debris from the rain yesterday. Here's the move for the lead. Once again, Fusco, no, shuts the door. This is coming up to past half race distance. 4 to go now at the end of this one. Marcella signals to Dennis Hauger to get on with it. That's Team Gamoto, CRG in 3rd and 4th. Fusco puts a wheel out onto the ripple strip. Just shadowing him. The gap back to 3rd is 3.5 seconds. The win may well come from one of these two drivers, but don't discount the driver coming from way back in the field to win it on the last lap. We always see it in the 60cc mini class, wherever we are racing all around the world in the WSK Promotion Series. Just skipping over the bumps through the Ascari corner, down through the centre chicane. Fusco very close. Watch the move, watch the move. Here it comes up the inside. No, once again, Coluccio shuts the door. 3 to go at the end of this one. They are racing through these laps. The time is passing super quickly, but it's passing too quickly for Hauger and Marcella in 3rd and 4th place. They've now got 4 seconds to make up to catch the leaders. Tony Kart leading Lenzo Kart. The Perilla Power at the bottom of your screen. Look at that, Matteo Michelotto. Fastest lap of the race thus far. Over the ripple strips goes Luigi Coluccio. Mattia Muller way down in 14th spot behind Francesco Pizzi. Lucas Summerlin from Denmark in 12th. Lorenzo Ferrari holds the 10th position. 2 to go at the end of this one. Is he going to make a move? Not again. No, follows him through. This is really intelligent and mature driving from both these young pilots. There's Team Gamoto in 3rd and 4th at the top of your screen. Both of them in identical CRG karts. So we've got Tony Kart, Lenzo Kart, and CRG filling out your top 3. Marcella still holds out Hauger. Michelotto in 5th. Remember, fastest lap of the race just a moment ago for Matteo Michelotto in the top kart. Ruben Moya Lopez from Spain back to 6th. I can see the last lap board being readied in front of me for next time round. From our vantage point, we can see them race flat out through the centre chicane. This is surely the move for the lead from Fusco. Surely this time, up the inside, he's looking, he follows through. Takes the high line, watches. When's he going to make his move? The last lap board is out now. You can see it to the left of your screen. He's got 1,250 metres to pass Luigi Coluccio. They have pulled away from the rest of the field. Are we going to see a last lap pass? Is Coluccio going to hold him out, or are we going to come to grief with a few corners to go? I'm not going to predict the winner. Stay tuned for the next 30 seconds. I'll look over the shoulder. That time from Luigi Coluccio. Giuseppe Fusco smashes the ripple strip. He's really, really close to the back of him now. Really aggressive. Fusco knows his time's running out. Along the back straight into the Ascari curve. Over the bumps into the centre chicane. Look how close he is. This is the final corner. A look over the shoulder. He blocks the inside. Fusco tries the outside. He's going to get the run back on the inside. Surely they're going to be side by side up the main straight in the grass. Oh, the checkered flag comes out. Luigi Coluccio wins it. Whoa, what a drive by your pulse hitter in the Tony Kart. Giuseppe Fusco in the grass on the final corner. Coluccio is delighted. The Green Machine pick up their first win of the season this afternoon. Number 535, Luigi Coluccio from Italy. Giuseppe Fusco, I don't think he'll be happy about that. He does finish in an excellent second spot, but he was pushed into the grass. Amongst all that, Dennis Hauger came home in 3rd. Mattia Michelotto finished in 4th in the top kart. Leonardo Marcella in 5th place. From Ruben Moya Lopez, Gabriel Mini, Marzio Moretti, Danilo Scottapol, and Lorenzo Ferrari. did finish in 10th place. It's always exciting. It's always fantastic. Your winner, the 60cc mini final, WSK Champions Cup round 1 from La Conca, Muro, Leccese, goes to Luigi Coluccio. Giuseppe Fusco in second. Team Gomoto finishing in 3rd and 5th with Hauga and Marseglia. It was only 10 laps. 12.5 kilometres, a sensational race. As always from the 60cc mini drivers. Mattia Muller way down there in 16th spot. Be a little bit disappointed with that. Giardelli, one behind in 17th. Rocco Alberto Negro in 14th. In the Danilo Rossi kart. Roman Stanek from the Czech Republic in the Croc Promotion Perilla powered machine. All these drivers are, of course, on Vega tyres. Vega tyres, the World Championship winning tyre manufacturer from Italy. Proud partner of WSK Promotion for 2015. As we look at the highlights, there was Fusco around the outside. Coluccio a little bit cautious. This was the fight between Hauga, Michelotto, Ruben Moya Lopez for 3rd, 4th and 5th. Fusco led early, led for about half the race. Luigi Coluccio with a very intelligent drive, a nice move, did not touch, as clean as you'd like. They pulled away from the rest of the field. I must confess, I did thought they may come to grief, but this was intelligent driving, very, very clean driving from these two young Italians. This was the final corner, the moment that decided it. Luigi Coluccio, your winner. The 60cc mini class, it just gets better from here. We've got the KF final coming in your way in just a few moments. And then the KF Junior